So on the last video about asset versus liability that I made it, if you watched it, I did tell you to, say make sure you have both of that things listed down and whatever. But now this video here, I'm gonna explain to you guys how just your average Joe, anybody, man, look at me, I'm a walker. Again, I did it by choice, but I'm a walker, and I even did this. So you don't have to be crazy rich or have making six figure to be doing this stuff, man. It's a basic strategy that I've learned throughout the years by, like, reading books and doing experiment with my budgeting and stuff. So in this video, I'm gonna try to teach you guys how to start having assets just as little as $100 or as little as $50. I'm hoping everyone here has a little bit more cash than me, because when I started mine, I started with $20. I started with $20 when I started, start accumulating assets. But I'm gonna tell you guys a little thing that I don't know if you guys are bookworms like me or enjoy reading books or listening to audio or anything in between. But if you ever read the book The Richest Man in Babylon, right? The Richest Man in Babylon has, like, obviously it has a lot of great message, whether they're hidden message or non-hidden message, right? But the greatest thing I like about that book, the greatest thing I've learned about it, that it teaches you how to pay yourself. At first I didn't know what that meant, but to pay yourself basically means that every time you get money, it doesn't matter, even if you're paying rent, bruh, no matter what time of the week or month it is, it don't matter how much bill you got backed up, every time you make money, divide your money up into tenths, right? Split it up all into tenths. So if you don't know what I mean by that, it's basically flat math, right? If you make $500, 1/10 of that will be $50, and then so far and so on, right? So we're just gonna go over $500 weekly budget. That will be about $15-16 an hour. Across the whole country, we can make all that stuff, except if you're down south in Alabama area. That's like $7 an hour there. But anyway, every time you get paid, right, take 1/10 of that paycheck, 1/10 of that money, 1/10 of that birthday gift you got, 1/10 of that, mommy, daddy money you got. But every time you accumulate money, take 1/10 of it. Even if that 1/10 for that week falls to be $1, and I mean it, right? Even if the 1/10, which is never going to be $1, by the way, but even if once you divide it up, your tenth falls to be $1, divide it up into tenths, right? Take 1/10 of it, and then that 1/10 will be yours to keep forever. That's that tenth you're going to start investing in yourself. And then now, once you do it the first time, you're going to realize that, your paycheck being $50 short doesn't really hurt you. It doesn't really make a huge drastic change in your life, because we all spend way more than that in a blink of an eye without even realizing it. So after you do that, now you just start doing it like clockwise. Every week, every time, same amount. Every week, every time, same amount. And then in 6 months to a year, we're going to start having thousands and thousands of dollars, where you can really get into the big board and start investing and start trading and all that stuff. But hopefully you learn a thing or two from this video, man. And I really hope at least one person watches this video and decides to change their life about it, man, because that's all I'm trying to do. That's it, and that's all. So ignore that song in the background. I'm walking by the high school, but that's it, man. If you guys enjoy watching this video, I already know what to do. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share.